What's up, guys? Welcome again to No Flips, Just Figs, where it's all about the figs. Now we're going to be reviewing Bushi, New Japan Series 2 from Super 7. Now, we earlier, reviewed Tetsuya Naito, which, like I said, was a beautiful figure. Definitely loved it. Definitely happy with it. Like I said, it was a huge improvement from Series 1. Not to say Series 1 was terrible, but, expectations were really high, being that it was Super 7, and was a little bit disappointed. But I think they've learned from their previous mistakes and are doing a lot better. I think they're only going to improve. So here we have, of course, their brown box. That Super 7 is known for, to protect your packaging. So that's always great. An additional layer of protection is never frowned upon in my eyes. And then so here we have, of course, the packaging, an additional plastic covering for your figure to protect your packaging. So that's cool. So we're gonna open this up. Got my little trusted scissors so that I don't damage this one like I did the one for Tetsuya Naito. All right, so here we have this beautiful. Now I did notice, some scuffing on these boxes, from, shipping, I suppose, so that's a little bit of QC, some quality control there that could be a little bit better. I'm not sure if the camera can catch it, but you see it right here, that scuff, but that's all right, no big deal. So here we're going to unveil Mr. Bushi. And then here's the back. Sorry if I didn't show you the back. So here it is, New Japan Pro Wrestling, King of Sports. Beautiful packaging. Just love it. Here we got some extra plastic. Bushi. There you have some details about Bushi in the back. Bushi, one of my favorite guys in, the lighter heavyweight division. The IWGP Light Heavyweight Championship. Again, I'm not sure why he has not been pushed as much as I would like for him to be pushed, but I definitely love Bushi. Bushi, I think, has a lot of great outfits, that Super 7 could have used. Not my favorite outfit. I think there was some really beautiful outfits that they could have chosen. So I'm not sure. Maybe it was just the color was just better for Super 7 to go with this attire. But definitely a cool attire. Okay, not gonna hate on it. Just kind of giving you my opinion. But beautiful Bushi. Super 7 known for, of course, the extra head scans. Beautiful head scans that we can see. So here we have, the one. This one over here to the right with that skull looking like. It's great. The one that he comes with the tongue sticking out. Probably one of my favorite of the scans. So let's pop them out. Of course, we got to get rid of this thing in the back. Like I said, I think these were designed originally to prevent shoplifting. But these are not at retail, so, not quite sure why they're there. We're going to pop them out. This one came out a lot easier than the Naito's figure. And, as we talked about before, these always come out really stiff out of the package. So you always want to be gentle. You don't want to start just kind of, moving the joints around in any which way, willy-nilly. Or you might actually break off some of those joints. So here it is. Articulation, pretty much you're familiar with it. Single jointed elbow. This wrist tape right here is really cool. It's actually not molded in or painted on. It's actually a separate piece that you can either leave or take off. Same thing on this side. I mean, just look at this. Just look at this right here. Wow, beautiful. Just a beautiful mask. Beautiful design. Of course, no butterfly joints or anything of that sort. It's very, basic articulation. I would want to say basic because it's really good articulation. You know, it's just not necessarily as much as we have now with WW Mattel Ultimates, you know, even the Elite line or Jazzwares, AEWs, but still great articulation. You know, you don't really lose anything. So we have the waist swivel, of course, the legs move front and back. You know, there is no swivel here at the calf. You know, there just isn't. But, you know, that's fine. No big deal. You do have the swivel of the feet. And then just this really, really beautiful render of Bushi. Just great looking figure. You know, fits in great. And then, of course, you have all your extra hands. You know, do you want to chop somebody, point at somebody, choke somebody, scratch somebody? You have them all. And of course, you can swap out the heads. You know, so if you want him a little bit more stoic, you have those. You have his entrance mask over here to the right. Sometimes when he'll come to the ring, well, actually, almost all of them. I can't recall any time where he didn't, where he'll come with that extra mask. You know, so here is Bushi. Will put this to the side, and then Bushi. I mean, just beautiful, just beautiful articulation, beautiful, you know, deco. I mean, just look at those eyes. You know, they just like come through the mask. You know, just wonderful. The ear, if you can see this, I mean, it even has the little, I guess, hole in the ear, like it's just great. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it, but that's really cool. Really small details like that just make the figure stand out. You know, of course, comes with this one has more of a standard hard plastic piece. You know, I think the other ones from Series 1 had more of a more pronounced rubber, a little bit thicker rubber here. This one is either thinner or just, yeah, it's a rubber covering, but it's not as bulky as the ones in Series 1. So as I mentioned in the previous video for Tetsuya Naito, this is definitely an improvement, you know, from Series 1 to Series 2. I mean, just the skin tone is just wonderful. You know, it's just really, really nice. I mean, it's night and day. So like I said, with that Tetsuya Naito, if you're on the fence on purchasing Series 2, Super 7 New Japan, come off the fence, get him, join in on the fun. I mean, just awesome. You know, so you can also even see here, when you kind of compare them to Series 1 and Series 2 Tetsuya Naito, the scale, you know, really good. You know, it kind of fits in size-wise, you know, as far as he is a smaller wrestler than the rest, so here he scales pretty good, you know, because he is a smaller wrestler than the others. So definitely a big fan of this Bushi. You know, just an awesome figure to add to your collection. So as I mentioned, please, if you are on the fence, grab these. I'm not sure what the status is on Super 7 Series 3 for the New Japan series, but you know, we all need to join in so that these can continue to be made, and so that we can you know, get to expand our collection. All right. Till next time, guys.